seemed to be before a symposium we had in 2019 in which we brought together artists, curators. At that time, we were not sure bringing artists and people from two distinct regions of the world together. When you bring anybody together, what's going to happen? Is there a spark that really sets things off, or is there explosions of animosity or what? But you know, I think when we were listening to everybody, it was complete opposite, and I think there was a sense of a camaraderie, of a sense of truly wanting to know about each other and what the commonalities are.
So distant regions, the Arctic and the Amazon, on people's minds have nothing similar, nothing to do with one another. What we found out was similarities and ways of living, people that really love their land and live from their land and have profound knowledge and wanted to share this knowledge with each other.
And in the context of, I guess, commonalities that some of the works share as well, some of the works are very polyphonic, so they have multiple voices embedded in them. The work behind us by Maret Ansara and Cecilia Vicuña is a really great example of like north to south relations. So Cecilia is Chilean, but not indigenous, and Maret is a Sami artist from Norway. And essentially the work that you see over here, it's a gaktekipos, a mnemonic device, once used by South Andean communities that is no longer in existence. There's been kind of an erasure of that practice. The Sami communities donated their fabrics to create this work that really symbolizes struggles and solidarity from north to south relations. And other works that also have this spirit of collaboration, right, and kinship, a work by Uti Pieski here in the Clare story that honors the Duji craft tradition. And again, it talks about kinship, traditional knowledge that Nina just highlighted as well. And also the work was done collaboratively with women from her community in Finland. And Tanya Lukenlink later is another artist that also involves her daughters. So there's a lot of honoring of familial traditions and ancestral practices and knowledge as well.
By bringing them together to consider a large canvas, they brought together their cultural backgrounds and began to play, have this interplay of images. You will not be able to distinguish, well, what is this artist and what is that artist? To me, the integrative aspect of that project was something that kind of is common throughout. That's really the dynamics that was created from this project, where people saw commonalities and shared kind of visualities and shared histories maybe. What I was interested in is the visuality that Indigenous peoples and artists have across the Americas, and what is their way of seeing? How can I learn from their way of seeing? And I think just talking to the artists, talking to Nina and Noor, you certainly start to understand that. And it's a foundation to build on. I don't know if it's a new language, but certainly a contribution to the world knowledge of art, right? And not always apologize for it, right? And say, well, they're indigenous and they're just trying. No, they are established in their communities and they're just giving this to the world. And I think the world has to respond to that, you know. And as I say, we've tried to create a condition where it opens up possibilities in our audiences to appreciate this, and so be it, if however people feel, you know.
It's an invitation to look and experience art differently, without the Western categories, and you know. But also, I mean, it's up to the audience to discover all these other worlds. It is a journey. You can go if you want.